Does Mark Cuban own ZenBusiness? It's a question that pops up a lot, especially for aspiring entrepreneurs or anyone who's seen the Shark Tank icon championing the platform. You see his face, you hear his endorsements, and it's easy to assume he's at the helm, steering the ship. But the reality, as is often the case in the world of business and investments, is a bit more nuanced than a simple yes or no. For years, Mark Cuban has been a recognizable figure associated with ZenBusiness. He's appeared in their advertising, offered his insights on their blog, and generally acted as a vocal proponent for the company's mission. ZenBusiness, for those unfamiliar, is a public benefit corporation that provides an online platform to help entrepreneurs start, run, and grow their businesses. They simplify everything from LLC formation and registered agent services to compliance and business banking. Essentially, they aim to demystify the often complex process of launching a new venture, making it accessible to a wider audience. So, where does Mark Cuban fit into all of this? Is he the sole proprietor, the majority shareholder, or just a very enthusiastic fan? Let's dive into the details. ZenBusiness was co-founded in 2017 by Ross Burdorf and Shanaz Hematai. They envisioned a platform that combined technology, stellar customer support, and educational resources to empower individuals to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams. Their mission was clear: to make business ownership easier, more accessible, and less stressful. This founding vision is critical to understanding the company's core identity and how it operates. Mark Cuban's involvement with ZenBusiness began in a more specific capacity. In November 2021, ZenBusiness announced a significant milestone. They had raised $200 million in venture capital, pushing their valuation to a unicorn status of $1.7 billion. This was a massive infusion of capital that would accelerate their growth and enhance their offerings. Crucially, alongside this funding announcement, ZenBusiness also revealed that Mark Cuban would be joining the company. However, his role wasn't as an owner in the traditional sense, at least not initially, and certainly not as the sole or principal owner. He came on board as a passionate advocate and spokesperson. The press releases at the time emphasized that Cuban would work with ZenBusiness to elevate their brand, turning it into a household name synonymous with entrepreneurial success. He was brought in to lend his considerable influence, business acumen, and public profile to their cause. Think of it this way: when you see a famous athlete endorsing a brand of athletic shoes, it doesn't mean they own the shoe company. They're typically compensated for their endorsement and, in some cases, might have an equity stake. This is closer to Cuban's initial relationship with ZenBusiness. Now, it's worth noting that Cuban himself has stated he is a shareholder in ZenBusiness. While the specific details of his stake are not publicly disclosed, being a shareholder implies an ownership interest, even if it's a minority one. This is a common practice for high-profile investors and advisors. They might receive equity in exchange for their contributions, whether those contributions are financial, advisory, or in the form of brand advocacy. So, to clarify, Mark Cuban does not own ZenBusiness outright. He is not the founder, nor is he the principal owner in the sense of holding a controlling stake in the company. ZenBusiness was founded by Ross Burdorf and Shanaz Hematai, and it has received significant venture capital funding from various investors. Cuban's role is more accurately described as a strategic partner, investor, and prominent brand ambassador. He lends his expertise and credibility to the platform, advocating for its services and sharing his insights on entrepreneurship through their channels. He's a believer in their mission to empower small businesses and helps them reach a wider audience. His presence is a powerful marketing tool, leveraging his reputation as a successful entrepreneur and a Shark Tank investor who understands the challenges and triumphs of launching a business. His statements consistently align with ZenBusiness's core values. He often talks about the importance of protecting personal assets through LLC formation, the necessity of a dedicated business bank account, and the overall journey of an entrepreneur. These are all services and advice that ZenBusiness provides. In essence, he acts as a living embodiment of the entrepreneurial spirit that ZenBusiness aims to foster. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. ZenBusiness gains immense visibility and credibility from Cuban's association, while Cuban invests in a company that aligns with his passion for supporting new businesses and, presumably, sees a strong return on his investment. His involvement is a testament to the company's potential and its ability to attract high-caliber individuals to its mission. In summary, while Mark Cuban is undeniably a significant figure associated with ZenBusiness, he is not its owner in the traditional sense. He is a shareholder, an advisor, and a highly effective spokesperson who has helped propel ZenBusiness into the spotlight and solidify its position as a go-to resource for aspiring business owners. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.